Hey y'all, good afternoon. How you doing? Sorry, look. I set this live stream once again. I did exactly the same thing that I did last week when I was cooking, and I set the live stream through my phone. Well, when you do it through the phone, you cannot start it up on a laptop or whatever, which is what I'm trying to do. Only available on mobile devices. You suck. Not y'all. The YouTube thing. So sorry. So sorry. All right, it is what it is, y'all. This is what we're working with. How you doing this afternoon? Miss Meredith, this is Crooked Peach. I am in the process of teaching myself how to be a good wife, a good mom at 55, almost 56. And cooking is one of those things. And I've had to teach myself everything that I know, and the beat goes on. Okay, so we are making a carrot souffle. If you have never had carrot souffle, it's a rather well-known dish nearby in my region. Actually, just right up the road at Virginia Diner. They're also very well known for something called peanut soup. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. Not going to do it. I forgot to get some water, so I got to do that first, y'all. I apologize. I'm going to get some water. What we have over here is about a little more, actually, than a pound of carrots. I'm going to be cutting these up, and then we are going to set them to boil for about 25 minutes, and we'll chit chat. And hey, PMC, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you, sir, and you as well. Granny Joe, hi, darling. You said you made homemade chili and cornbread. It's a cold, dark, gray day. I'm sorry, darling. You know how I feel about gray days. I cannot stand them. They break my stinking heart. They just really, really do. Okay, I hope I've got a big enough pot for this. I might not have, but we will see what we're working with in just a few minutes. So, like I said, it's about 1 pound of hold on, I can do better, I think. It's about 1 pound of carrots, and honestly, I'm just gonna cut them up like I'm gonna do. I'm gonna boil them, but we want them to get real soft because we are going to mash after they cook. Oh yeah, we can also get some dinner going too because I have to do that as well. So tonight for dinner, we will have carrot souffle, a thing I called peppered roast, because it's really just a chuck roast. Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. It's really just a chuck roast that I sear in a pan on top of the stove, and then I season it up and throw in a whole lot of onions and peppers and garlic, and then I turn on the Instapot and let it do its thing. Hey JJ's, how you doing? How you Dino? YTYT Village Food. Hi, how's everybody today? I hope you're all well. All right. Let me just for a minute. I'm gonna look away because I gotta do these carrots. Also, let me turn this water on. What size is that? I don't know. All right. I changed my mind about which burner I was doing that on. Anyway, so I have made this a few times. The first time I ever tasted it actually was at Virginia Diner. Never in a million years would I have ever thought that you could have made a carrot A taste like that, and B feel like that in your mouth, because it is a very souffle-y thing. There's a lot of eggs, y'all. This is wonderful, and it's a really kind of a different way to use up some carrots, or it's just a different side dish. Honestly, it's kind of sweet. I wouldn't go overboard on the sugar and stuff, because you do add sugar to it, but it doesn't need to be a lot. Boy, if your kids won't eat carrots, this will change it. I'll tell you that right now. I'm currently realizing that my beautiful incandescent kitchen bulbs suck for a video. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to work it out. This is a gigantic carrot. Holy crap. See how they're They're all different sizes. I'm not a professional, y'all. Anybody can do this, honestly. And also, I really need an actual set of knives, I think. Like, if y'all see me in here trimming meat with all these, you'd be laughing and laughing, and I have to constantly rehone it. And I'm trying to figure out how you properly actually sharpen a knife. I feel like I understand it, but then I go and I do it and it sucks. I'm like, I should have just left it alone. I never should have touched that. Yoder toter, you know how to cook, but not food. PMC, you love the, hold on. Come back. Why can't this thing, y'all? It just look. Oh, that's ugly. I look like a ghost. Hold on a second. Hey, Barry's here. Hey, Barry. Hey, Barry. Okay, I got to change the color of this because I don't like looking like a ghost. I understand that I'm white, but I don't need to glow in the dark. Hold on. See. Nope. There we go. Okay. There. Now I don't look quite like a vampire. That's awesome. You pick JJ's Adventure says we picked the last of the green beans from the garden. Aw. Oh, so you have someone thinks, oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Thank you. I was wondering what else I was going to make with tonight's dinner. And they do, oh no, but I have collards. Oh, I could do collards. I like collards, y'all. I like collards a whole lot. And that actually would go with this. Because the carrot thing, I don't know. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie, kind of a flavor profile, but not the consistency. The consistency is like air on your tongue. Jesus has my soul. Hello, hello. God bless you too, sweetheart. For getting a finer smooth. Hold on. Oh, hold up. PMC knows how to do this. Hopefully, it is better to use a pushing emotion when sharpening on hard stone. For creating a toothier edge, while a pulling motion is better for some. PMC, I love you, but you're using a lot of words. And also, let me show you what I'm working with. Hold on. Okay, here's one of my Honer thingamabobbers. Just I have several of these. They're all the same. It's little ceramic rods in there, and it's annoying, and it grinds, and it's like it hurts my teeth. And then this is tiny, but this is what I've got. It's just a little sharpening stone, like, and I don't even know what the heck that groove is about. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So if you can tell me how to use this in like 10 words or less, that'd be wonderful. Really would. Because I really do keep trying, but I don't know. Maybe it's just, this is a Walmart knife. It's probably 16, 17, easily years old. I might have paid $7 for it. I'm sure I bought it on clearance. I'm sure of it. I'm a cheapskate. All right. Hang on, y'all. Let me stop just yapping. And this water's getting warm. It's not quite ready yet, but let me turn this around. So I'm going to put the carrots in here, and hopefully it's a big enough pot, like I said. I hope. Then I need to get a pan mean over here because I'm going to have to get it real good and hot to get it searing those little chuck roasts. So I'm making 2 different little chuck roasts, but they're tiny. They're more like a chuck roast steak. And, between the 3 of us, we need several pounds of meat at each meal typically. And I just splashed pretty freaking warm water all over my belly. How awesome is that? All right. Let's see. I mean, we'll see what happens. Fortunately, with carrots, they don't foam up quite so much like, potatoes or whatever. So, all right, and beans. Oh, beans and me. Beans and me. We're working on our relationship, but listen. Fact is, it ain't great right now. It ain't great. Oh, sorry. I mean, it's not terrible. It'll get better. Okay, so we have to wait for those to soften, and because it's not even boiling yet, it's gonna be a minute. So I hope y'all are willing to hang out, or if not, leave, come back, or whatever. You do your best. Okay, I'm being anal now because I'm trying to decide what to do next. I guess just go ahead and get a pan. Get a pan on the stove and start getting it good and hot. so I can begin on these steak thingies. That's nasty. I mean, it's just water, but still. I don't know. Again, being anal. Okay. So let me see what PMC said. No, it is the same one you had said before that I had read. I didn't move it. Anfield Road, hey, how you doing? Jesus has my soul. You love sweet potato pie, do you? I'm not really that much of a fan of that consistency for some reason. But if I did it in a souffle way, like I'm doing this carrot thing, I think I really like it because it's just so stinking light and like fluffy and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. You're gonna have PMC says gonna have the mozzarella sticks and French onion soup tonight. Oh, dang you! Dang you, PMC. Actually, not dang you. Yeah, Storms Radio's Mr. Barry. He says, smack that like button, folks. I do have some onions, but I'm not. No, let me not do that. No, let me not try to even do that this week because y'all, there's the whole Thursday coming, and well, I'll be live on Thursday because I'll just be home by myself. And it's not a sad event. It's just, it is what it is. It's just how it works out. So, hold on. Oh, you're talking to Infant, sorry. What am I making for Thanksgiving? I'm not making a Thanksgiving, sweetie. Not specifically, no. Granny Joe says PMD. We did PMD. What the heck, woman? PMC. We did grilled cheeseburgers and mozzarella sticks last night. Crockpot chili and cornbread. Oh, I didn't know. Hey, Louise Fuller. Hi, or Louis Fuller. Sorry, I always screw that up. I swear. Steve Bano, you're baking a blumpkin pie. Hey, my friend, what is a blumpkin pie? Inquiring minds want to know. PMC says that sounds good, Granny Joe. JJ says, Steve, it sounds delicious. Happy Thanksgiving. First Lady. Hey, First Lady. Serious. How you doing, sweetheart? How are you? How are you? How's everything going? It's going well. I'm just making a different kind of a carrot dish. So I'm doing a carrot souffle. And it sounds all fancy. It's not. Trust me. You love watching people cook. You like makeup tutorials and how to style or dye hair or how to cut hair different. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I'm really not a cooking channel. I do cook, but I'm really not. I'm just like, this is really a vlog, I guess. I'm an oddball. I am a city chick that moved out here to the country 5 years ago. Didn't know squat about any of this. Bought a house that had beehives, a goose, 6 ducks, 5 chickens. I didn't know anything about any of that. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm teaching myself how to cook. So I had a total health collapse 4 years ago. And I realized that the majority of food that I ate, and probably that most of us eat, isn't food. It's crap. It's absolute crap. So when I started really learning how to cook with whole food, which is what I've been teaching myself, I started getting a lot better. And then, I've done a lot of research into supplements that are bioavailable too, because I was so depleted of vitamins and basic nutrition, the basic building blocks. I was so depleted. It took darn near a year for my levels to get to a point where I could do anything like stand up for 5 minutes at a time. That was prior to all of that. Like, I think I remineralized myself. Prior to that, it was just so bad. It was sad. I had such a bleak outlook about life. And I was on lots of meds. I mean, 10 to 12 medicines by mouth every day and a shot every month. And I mean, I was just miserable. So I'm doing life entirely differently. And also I'm learning this. I really like being a homemaker. Like, I love this. I really love the way it feels. And now I've been working on it, teaching myself how to do this because I didn't have examples, y'all. I've been working on this for going on 3 years. And do you know how valuable this is? Do you have any idea what a crazy shortage we have of people who are home and take care of the home or be able to be there for the family and, cook meals and keep track of all the things? The way I used to live was always in a hurry, always in a hurry. I didn't have time for anything. I didn't even have time to have consideration sometimes for other people. And I did not like who I was at that time either. So, whole new life, whole new thing. We do all the things here. We do all the things. We dance and we sing and we garden and we build things that might be wonky, but we're doing it anyway. And we cook. No, that kind of stuff. And I go live all the time for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. And also, I don't know why my stinking messages keep on hiding. You cannot wait till he says, "You wanted to be in the 20s? Are you crazy?" I can put it on my on my menu for next week. A woman gave us a pound of bacon at the grocery last week. JJ's awesome. You know I love me some bacon. I had my almost pound. It's actually a 12-ounce package. I had my 12 ounces of bacon this morning, and I didn't even eat any eggs today. I couldn't. I made some more sweet potato hash this morning with my breakfast. Oh my god, it was so filling, and so I just couldn't finish. Okay, how long have I been married? Which time? I've been previously. I was previously married to my son's daddy. We were married for I don't know 20 or 21 years. Um, and Chad and I have been together almost 9 years, and we are married, but we are unwed. Yeah, because I'm doing it all my life the way. Every bit of my life, I'm approaching in a different way, and I'm just doing it my way. I'm like, screw the way things are set up. I don't care what they say. I don't care how it's supposed to look a certain way. No, I just don't care. I used to. I tried to do everything the right way. Screw that. No, I'm not trying anymore. I'm just not. Oh, we got a good boil over here, y'all. And also, lady, me, I really gotta go get that pan. Let me oh, that's a lot of steam. I don't care for that. Because I can't turn the fan on. Y'all hear nothing if I turn the fan on. All right, let me get a pan for the little roast thingies over here. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'll be right back in a second. All right, I'm gonna get a lid for that. That's just too. Tame yourself. Okay. 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 I'm going to go ahead and turn this here on and get this pot going. And I'm going to be putting a little avocado oil in the pan. All right. Well, a good turn around the pan and a half ish, whatever. I don't know. Just do it your way. And then I'm going to come over here and rinse my meat. Yeah, you got to rinse this stuff. There's a lot of bones in it. And they cut it and pack it at a pack house. Well, it is not ready to be put in your mouth. Trust me. You got to do some things. Can y'all see anything? Y'all can see some. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have another stand for this tablet thing, which I accidentally forced myself into having to use today. What the hell? I'm going to throw my scissors in the trash. What in the world? No, lady. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right. I'll come back and rinse that other one in just a minute. Okay, wait. I did not plan ahead for this. Hang on. Because if I don't do something with my hands right now, I'm going to have to leave y'all. Let me do that first. Daggone lady. Well, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all have never seen meat being rinsed before. Maybe y'all didn't need to see that. Okay. All right. All right. This is not as hot as I want it yet. So I'm going to get a plate and just sit this on it. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not mean to bump you. And I'll go ahead and rinse the other one out. Okay. 2 pieces of meat. I'll get to searing that and we'll get cutting some peppers. Then these carrots are going to be done by the end of that time. Hey, has anybody seen Foraging? I wanted to tell her something. In case y'all didn't know, she said something to me about my window being needing some silicone around it. Well, as it turns out, she might have been right. Oh, JJ's. That bean soup was freaking amazing. It made me ashamed of myself for ever putting that canned crappy crap in my mouth. So good, easy as pie. It is absolutely in the rotation now, I'm telling you. And that was the first time I had ever made it. I had never made it before I did it with y'all on the live that day. It was freaking, oh my God, it was so yummy. I mean, just yummy. Thank you for asking, by the way. Where's the chat? Why does it keep on hiding? Oh, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you for doing all the work you're doing down in there. I know what y'all are doing. I'm glad I don't have to see it either because, I'm sensitive. All right, I'm going to put this thing in this hot pan now. It should be fairly hot. Yeah, it's hot. It's good and hot. Look at all this good, beautiful cartilage in here. This stuff right here, oh my gosh. So healing. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to season this beautiful hunk of beef with nothing but mineral salt, Regin's real salt, and only on one side for the time being. And I need to refill that. Oh yeah, see, this is what I use, y'all. Listen, and honest to goodness, if I could afford it, I would use Baja Gold. But that's a little bit out of my price range. We're on a very tiny budget here. All right, I'll be back. And I'm gonna let that do its thing until it's good and golden brown. Hey Jerry Fisher, how you doing? It looks amazing. Oh my gosh, JJ, that soup, I cannot even. Serious, you like that sizzle? Me too. It's very sexy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about right there. Just a beautiful sound. Oh, but that's not anywhere close to being browned enough. No. That's a very pale little baby right there. No, 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 no. All right, let me bring y'all over here. I'm going to grab some freezer peppers. They are from the garden, but I promise you, I have a very good reason for using freezer peppers. I love my fresh frozen peppers. It makes cooking, crap, woman. It makes cooking so much easier. Okay. Sorry. I have a whole bunch of different mixed peppers in here. I'm just going to look and see. I already know right now. I want this one right here because I love the way this. I don't remember the name of it, but I love the way this pepper tastes. Oh, and this one too. And these are stuff. This is the most amazing pepper to use in a salsa. I wish I could tell you the damn name of it though. But I think Big Jim or something like that. Or something like this. Big something. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna get those. This is why I like. Listen, this is why I like frozen peppers, y'all. Watch this. Look, I don't really usually have to even be concerned about cutting them because they just break up. same thing with my collards. I do a rough chop. After I wash my collards, I do a rough chop. It's like very, very long strips, right? But then I just take the freezer bag out of the freezer, put it on the counter, and kind of lay on top of it. And it crushes it to the perfect little sizes. It's amazing. All right, I need both hands so I can do this other pepper if you don't mind. Ooh, this is making some noise. Let's go back to the stove. I think I got to turn it maybe. Maybe. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Baby. Yeah. I love a good sear on a piece of meat. I'm telling you right now. You never thought to do what? Sweetie? Oh, with the pepper. Girl, it was an accidental discovery. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the thing with the peppers is not just that you can just crush them. They cook so much faster. And so also keep that in mind when you're using it in like a hash. Because with a hash, usually you would wait until toward the end to put your peppers in, but not too close to the end if they're raw, because you got to cook them, right? Oh, don't put these in there like they're raw because they will get burnt. Although I got to be honest with you, my mother burned food regularly, and burn is one of my favorite flavor profiles. I like a little burnt taste every now and again in my food, like a little bit of extra crispy onion bits. It's like just right there on the edge of almost not edible. Thanks, Mom. Thanks so much. Lion King. Oh, PMC. See you later, sweetheart. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I love that those carrots are doing that beautiful, beautiful thing too. Now, see, I can't. I pulled around. Okay, I pulled around and let it get a little bit less than ideally frozen. So I can't never remember what it. I don't necessarily need a big chunk of ice, but I'm gonna do this. Whatever this says, I cannot remember. It doesn't matter. I promise you. It just tastes so freaking amazing. And then I'm gonna throw some of these in. I know what these are. These are cachucha peppers. Ají dolce cachucha. It's like a Caribbean seasoned pepper. I don't know what that is. We'll throw that in there too. All right. And then I've got some poblanos and some Anaheims. I'll throw some of those in here too, but they're actually already sliced. Because some days I act like I'm completely grown. Believe it or not. Hold on, I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, dang it. Could have done that one really quick. I do this in the bag sometimes too. If I have the right peppers in a bag, I'll do it in that also. This might be just about enough, but they don't need to be chopped fine. I just want a little bit of a rough chop on it. So basically what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to layer peppers in between these two beautiful pieces of beef over here in this Instapot. I'm going to layer the bottom of it. I'm going to layer with nothing but onion, which I got to go get an onion, so hang tight. Oh yeah, and also wait, this smells like it probably browned pretty quick, which means I probably need to go ahead and turn this down. Cast iron just keeps on getting hotter. I ain't mad at it, I'm just saying. Okay. Oh God, yeah. Oh my, yes, 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 yes. Look at that. That translates to so much flavor. Oh, okay. And I'm not worried about the raw touching the cooks because we're going in the instant pot. And that's a lot of fat. But I love beef fat. All right. Okay, Chris, honey, go have a good nap. Oh, gotta stop being so anal. Okay, get the onion now. I swear, I'm just trying to keep up with everything, y'all. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm peeling the outside of this onion. I'll be right back in frame in just a minute. This is what I'm going to put on the bottom of this Instant Pot. All right. Well, hold on. There's still some on here. I just don't want to waste any of it. All right. I'm just going to put these here in the bottom of the Instant Pot. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. All right. Let me grab this too. So see what I've done in here is I've just lined the bottom of it with onions, and you can use as much or as little as you like. We actually really like onion. I could stand to put a whole onion in here. I'm not going to, but Chad would be especially happy with that. Now I'm going to put this first one down on top of those. Sorry, y'all. And then I want a layer of those pretty peppers. And salt, pepper, and every white American's cabinet has it. Onion powder and garlic powder and pepper. There we go. So that's what I will do with that. I'm going to put the other one on top of this and do the same thing with it. We'll layer some more onions actually on top of this piece. And then we'll put this on top of that. Ooh, baby. All right. That is a lot of popping. Holy cow. Let's turn this off. We are where we need to be with this, I believe. I will check. Let me get a fork. Sorry, y'all. All right, yeah, I'm going to let it sit here in this hot water. Soften a tiny bit more, but that's pretty much where we need it. And son of a crap, y'all. I'm gonna have to find my phone and see if I can go on here again, because I don't think I can go all the way outside with y'all on this. And I don't know what I just did. I'm so sorry. Hold on, where's my vape? We gotta check on the chickens because it'll be dark at 5 o'clock. So usually about this time of day, I go and give them a little bit of scratch grain, and check for the eggs, which right now there'll be max 2 eggs. If I'm very fortunate, let me turn y'all around. You can see what I'm talking about. And yeah, I do wish Fortune was here just so I could tell her thank you, because I really did. I silicone caulked the outside of this window because it had started fogging up on the inside of it, and she suggested that it needed that. I didn't actually know that these like pre-hung windows could be siliconed at all. I had no idea. Where's my stinking phone? Wrong room. Hold on. And also, I gotta go in the kitchen. Bam. Sorry, y'all. This is Farmer Chad's room. All right, and let's check on this hunk of beef real quick. Real quack. Yes, let's real quackly check this beef. What in the heck? The thing is, this one is really just mostly fat. See, I never could have just used one of these. There's no way I would have been able to feed 3 adults. We're hungry people. We eat a lot of meat, specifically. Oh, crap. Somebody called me. Okay. It'll be all right. I don't think this thing's going to let me, y'all. But I will try. Okay, maybe it will. anything pops up over here on my side. What do I do? Do y'all see me? Did this switch devices on us like I wanted it to do? Okay, y'all. Is this the same live? Oh, I hope so. That's the downgrade. Oh, okay. I can have this set up on my smart TV. I just won't be able to chat in the TV. Okay. Connecting and disconnecting, kind of sorts of things. Yeah. Hold up, let me. I gotta find. I think I'm done with this actually. I think we're gonna put. Yeah, we're gonna put it in. Y'all, I don't even know if you can see. Can y'all see the cooking? I'm very confused, y'all. I do not understand. All right, hold on. Okay. So I did that. Because I think it's interfering. Oh, it's going. I hope this thing will stop disconnecting. I am so sorry. I do not know why it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I'm so sorry. Okay. I got this in the. I got the chuck roast in that Instant Pot. I'm gonna do that last layer on it, and then we're gonna put it in the Instant Pot and go outside and check on these birds. Then we're gonna come back in and work on this carrot souffle some more. See, it's the same exact thing. I just stacked it on top of it. So I'm gonna put this on top of that, and then I'm gonna add just the tiniest bit of some beef stock into the bottom of the pan after I put all the white people spices in here. And because if you don't, it don't have enough moisture in it, and the Instant Pot will just burn on in one little spot at the bottom. You don't want that. But outside of that little issue with it, I don't think I need to add any more peppers in here. Now, hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I feel like that is plenty of seasoning for all of that. So, all right, now we'll get the little bit of spice. Am I missing something? Hey, Evan Charlock, you've heard this is no, this is not AI. This is just a person. How you doing? Hey there, my name's Meredith. We're in southeastern Virginia. We're cooking dinner. And we're about to go outside actually and check on the chickens. All right, let me go get my white people spices. Chad jokes on me all the time about this, y'all. This is onion powder. And I'm very, very, very liberal with the onion powder. Even though we have onion in here already, very liberal. And not as liberal with the garlic powder. It is a lot stronger, in my opinion, than onion powder. And I don't measure. I just put it in there till it looks about right. All right, so I'm going to get some beef stock. Literally, look, literally, I'm just going to kind of, that might be a third of a cup maximum. I mean, really, it's just very little. Because the water that's in all of this does extract out and it becomes part of the, it's kind of like a jus that happens on the bottom of the pan. I mean, of the Instant Pot. Now, it's not going to do a thing until I plug it in now. So, what the hell? Well, oh, yeah, and I forgot about that part too. Whoops. Hold, please. I'm so graceful. I completely forgot. I reinstall this. See, no, I already got the dirty from my hand. It'll be all right, though. I'll wipe it off. Here we go. Okay. Again, I'm so sorry, y'all. But I mean, yeah, that's what happens, I guess. Vlog style. Things just happen. It is really warm outside, by the way. And tonight is only going to, or low, weirdly enough, I'm not complaining, but just as odd. It's only going to be 62. And then the following night, I think 29. 29. I'm like, no, please don't. 1 hour. That's all the time that it takes. But so it cooks for an hour and it takes about 45 minutes for the pressure to naturally release. And that's when it's ready. But that's perfect. It gives me time to do all the things. I got to take care of the chickens and all that jazz. Uh, Hold on. I think I left my boots out here. Yes, I did. Okay, let me just grab my coat. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure I'm not using my microwave. Oh yeah, I'm not. Hey, Tashiria, how you doing, baby? No, I'm not using a microwave. You know, I'm trying to get that microwave removed from the house now. I really am. Chad thinks I've lost my mind, but I swear I haven't. Okay, hold. Let me grab my jacket. You know what? And I'm feeling pretty good and pretty safe about these carrots, but now I'm like, wait a minute. Even carrots will get watery. So I'm going to drain those before we go out there with them real quick, y'all. I'm so sorry. Uh, oh, please. Let me just get this drained. I will feel better about my life if I just do that. Ah! Oh, you know what, though? Also, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the stick. It's a whole stick. It's a whole stick of butter is going in this, okay? A whole stick. Don't hold back. Real butter, too, not margarine, y'all. Real butter. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stick that in here because we're going to be adding eggs to this, and it has to be down to like a particular kind of a temperature, or it's not going to be adding eggs. It's going to be making scrambled eggs. So I'm going to grab that real quick before we go out. And throw it in here because, yes. All right. Shove that in there. Okay, now I feel okay about going outside. So we can go check on these guys, give them a little bit of scratch, check and see if I have one or two, maybe, eggs, maybe. Y'all, there were like freaking millions, it seemed like, birds here today in all these trees. They were in a huge, huge flock group, numbers of flocks. It seemed like something's in my boot. Got to take it off. Okay. Um, and I went over there and filmed it and everything. The sound is so distorted though, but it was amazing. It was, oh, you could almost feel the vibration of all of those wings. And then they kept just landing. There were, I mean, seriously, they were everywhere in all those trees. And just them flapping about had leaves falling down, sticks and twigs. They kept pulling at stuff. I'm sure they were hungry. It was a most amazing little experience. It looks pretty good, you think? Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Oh, I saw white flashing over here. It's the geese. They're gonna get excited because they know what time of day it is. Silly birds. Look at this. That's so gold over there. It's hard to see, but y'all, it's so pretty, the sunset. See, I'm not just about sunrise. I like the sun setting too. I try to catch as much as I can. What's up, Biggie Smalls? What's up, little girl? Is everybody good out here? Crazy. Crazy geese. Hey, what? I'm right here. There ain't nothing to be alarmed about. That's a rooster's, one of their alarm sounds. They have a bunch of alarm. I want to catch him one day, y'all. Y'all, I know I complain about this fella. And in the morning, sometimes I have to chase him because he's a fool. But he's a good rooster. I'm not kidding you. He is a good rooster. He came up on the front porch a couple days ago, started crowing. Wanted to make sure I heard him. And so I was like, fine. I grabbed the raisins. I give him some raisins. Do you know that that dude that's such a jerk in the morning picked up a raisin in his beak and just made his little tuk, 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 just, where the hell's home? Oh, somebody's here. Sorry, my son's home. It's a call for the hens. It's telling them that he has a treat, but he would not eat not one piece until all the girls had come and got it. That's the part that I really think is cool. Okay, let me turn y'all around because I can't take you in here while I'm getting the scratch. You won't see anything. And oh my gosh, see? Look at that. Oh, yes, indeed. Look at the sunset. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let me get them a little bit of snack grain, y'all. I'll be right back. Hey, baby. Hi, John. Yay. I don't think they can see you, buddy. I don't think, yeah, just in case. There we go. You will only do this in the afternoon. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, I know. This is not behaving early, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go. Okay. I know. I know. There's not going to be any eggs in this hen house because they don't like to lay y'all. I'm going to have to kind of climb into the raised one real fast and check for eggs. Oh my gosh, that's so stinking pretty. That is just gorgeous. Birds usually fly south and they might find some good food before they fly south. Yeah, and you know what? I like to keep black oil sunflower seeds here and I put them out heavily in the winter to help keep the wild birds fed. Hang on, y'all. Let me check for eggs and I'll come back. Awesome. We got two beautiful eggs. That's all, though. Just two. For these old ladies here. I'm going to have to grab some bedding for one of the boxes over there. So, again, pardon me. Besides, look at this. This is, oh gosh, this is so glorious, y'all. Let me get out y'all's way. I'm sorry, baby. I'll go around. My bad. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me, ladies. Pardon me. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. All right, guys. I have everything ready now. Oh, Lordy B. That is just. I got sunshine. You haven't gotten any in a couple days, JJ's? Oh, I'm sorry. You love ducks? No spoilers. Seeing ducks makes you think about the Affleck commercial. We had ducks. We did. We used to have ducks. I don't care for ducks. I don't like their eggs. I don't like the way they smell. I can't stand the way a duck's ass smells. It's just gross. I don't like it. Sorry. True story. Look at this. Oh, Lord. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight. Love this. I did think the ducks were cute, though. But you know what? It's disturbing. It was 6 female geese. I mean, geese, what the heck? 6 female ducks. You know what happens when you have a bunch of female ducks around and no male ducks? Well, let's just say somebody steps up in that role and they don't really need to, but they do. It's a biological thing and accidents happen. So I didn't care for that at all. I have 19. Oh, what is that? 19. Oh, there's 19 thumbs up. Thanks, y'all. You'll see us later. Okay, darling. Okay. Look at this. It's been JJ's. I feel like that's what we're tomorrow. All that rain. It does appear like. Look at the other side of this. Oh, oh yeah, that's kind of imposing. Look at all these crazy cloud formations. And then there's this glorious sight. Thank heaven, y'all. Oh, I'm trying to drink it up. Drink it up. All right, I gotta get in the house though. I have to actually do this. Carrot souffle. Look at this crazy ass cloud. This is crazy. The difference. It's like day and night. Really, really. It almost looks like a shelf cloud, especially over there toward the Langley corner of the little homestead here. Isn't that crazy? Hey, baby. Oh, that's my son. I'm being respectful of his privacy. Not everybody likes to be on camera. But let me tell you something that's super fun. When you're a YouTuber, and some of the people, Farmer Chad, forget that they live with a YouTuber and do something foolish. Like hang out in the kitchen with the music playing and start singing and dancing as if I'm not going to come sneak up on you and record you, sir. I absolutely am. Hold on. Oh, no, that's the last thing that must have been raining all day. I'm so sorry, though.